Empire State of Morocco, United States of America. Maryland, Ancient Ta Moriland, Moorish Nationale Republic Federal Government, Societas Republici al Moroccanos, Moorish Divine Ande Nationale Movimento of the Eartha, North West to Mexim plus Northwest Africa plus North America plus the North Gate, all adjoining islands, Temple of the Moon and Sun, the true Ande de jure natural peoples plus heirs of the land. ISLAM. Empire State of Morocco. Affidavit UV writtene innitiall universall commershial code 1. Finansing statement. Phixture filing, lande ande commershial lien. Nationale Safe Harbor Program Universal Commercial Code Section 9 to 521 whereby nationales who file writtene Universal Commercial Code liens can file Universal Commercial Code liens in any state. mach+cause000000120. All rize ande stande ande reemain standing into perpetuitee ande according to the ancient noahide laws as stated by this Holy Congress. This is a sovereign livinge ancient Article 3 Moorish American Moroccan Universal Court Action. We are the divine sovereign livinge justice ande ego sum Byron Calvin Rogers, sovereign living justice in capitis diminutionalo, in red ink, in propria persona sui juris, in proprio solo, ande in proprio heredes.my sovereign chosen appellation is Byron harbore. Our liens are for all Moors. We are capitete corpus juris legalis, which is our statement that we are the lawful and legal natural head and body for our empire, and all Moors are the original indigenous sovereign ancient Moroccan Moorish American ascendants of the great pharaohs. Ov Kemet ande ov the ancient Moabites, Canaanites, Israelites, Hammatites, Cushites, and Hittites. Our full faith and trust, our allegiance, our honor, our credit and our energy are hereby vested in ourselves, for we are the people who are the original indigenous natural divine sovereign ancient Islamic Muslim and Israelite Empire State for Morocco, and the de jure Moorish Nationale Republic Federal Government, Washington District for Columbia, the Universal Moorish American Consulate, and the earthwide Article 3 Moorish American Consular Court. We are exercising the law by our sovereign status, which is the original indigenous natural divine ancient Article 3 living United States District for Columbia Court, and we are the sovereign fiduciaries, original creditors, executors, trustees, divine ministers, possessors, and titled trustors for all causes for action. We are peace. We are one nation, one state, one empire, and we are one God. We hereby recognize ourselves and accept our sovereign divine ascension. We do possess in our custody all land, all natural resources, and all commerce. We, the true living God nation, are not at war, and we hereby exercise and demonstrate all eternal ancient original sovereign rights at this time and at all points in time nunc pro tunc. This court action is launched to included in and for all causes for action, process, cause numbers, filings, accounts, records, affidavits, bonds, instruments, notes, assets, positions, algorithms, databases, banking, documents, systems, authorities, and all phixture filing, lande ande commershial liens by all Moors, the Moorish Nationale Republic Federal Government, the Empire State of Morocco, and Moorish American Consular Courts, and our commerce, authority, and laws are all active, including all our sovereign actions, instructions, trust, estates, equity, entries, monies, interest, property, digital assets, instruments, reversions of estate, currencies, commands, notices, banking, credits, financing statements, dominions, processes, laws, notices, wealth, energy, words. Court actions, affidavits, deeds, jurisdictions, source codes, systems, portals, records, publications, changed affairs, breathe, manifestations, sovereignty, governing, writings, marks, sovereign seals, spoken words, living, life, in full life sovereign authorities, conveyances, restorations, transactions, power ande demonstrations are all active ande by our sovereign living authority ande all we accept. All Empire State of Morocco affidavit uv writtene innitiall universall commershial code 1 finansing statement phixture filing, lande ande commershial lien, and all our liens/financing statements, totals applies to all debtors listed, all liens documented, all liens recorded, this lien financing statement document ande all liens published. Ande each listed debtor/subject, on. This lien document number mach+cause000000120 belongs to all liens stated by Moors, and applies to ande including all departments, positions, systems, algorithms, writings, databases, subjects, systems, portals, intelligences, dominions, lands, assists, digital technologies, seals, writtens, artificial intelligence, notes, codes, registers, records, property ande publications. Notice to agent is notice to principal ande notice to principal is notice to agent. Ande effective immediately into perpetuate, all listed in all liens of and from all Moors, all Moorish American nationals, all Moorish nationals, all of our Moorish divine ande nationale movement, Mush Nationale Republic Federal Government, Empire State of Morocco, Moorish American Consulate, Washington District for Columbia. The Universal Moorish American Consulate, Empire State for Morocco, United States of America, United States for America, Moorish Nationale Republic Federal Government Societas Republicae al Moroccanos Moorish Divine Ande Nationale Movimento of the year the ande the earthwide Article 3 Moorish American Consular Court. Ande Moorish American Consular Courts applies to all subject debtors, ande are effective immediately ande into perpetuity. To debtors. 1. Wesley Wadendo Marimore DBA Westmore, Governor, Governor Westmore, Executive Branch, Board of Public Works, City of Baltimore, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, ande all heirs assigns principals agents, ande derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle Annapolis, Maryland, 21401 Phone, 410/974-3901. Fax, 410/974-3275. Contact at maryland.gov. Two. Ward 3, Rodman, Rod Ward 3 doing business as Ward 3, Rodman, Rodman Ward, President, CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Corporation Services Company, CSC, the United States Corporation Company, D00216895, the Prentice All Corporation System, Inc., U.S. Corporation Company, all corporations, all departments and staff, ande all heirs assigns principals agents ande derivatives thereof. The Prentice Hall Corporation System Incorporated. 7 Estate Paul Street, Suite 820. Baltimore. 21202. MD. United States. 3. LaGreta Ross Rollins DBA LaGreta Goodwin, Postmaster, U.S. Corporation Company, all corporations, all departments and staff, ande all heirs assigns principals agents ande derivatives thereof. United States Postal Service. 900 East Fayette Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21202. Edward B. Williamson. 4. Bill Ferguson DBA Bill Ferguson, Senate President, Maryland Senate, Maryland State Government, General Assembly, Legislative Branch, House of Delegates, Department of Legislative Services, all departments, City of Baltimore, agents, systems, and staff ande all heirs assigns principals agents ande derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle Annapolis, Maryland, 21401. Phone, 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. contact@maryland.gov. 5. Adrian A. Jones DBA Adrian Jones, House Speaker, House of Delegates, Maryland State Government, Maryland Senate, Legislative Branch, ande staff. Ande all heirs assigns principals agents ande derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. contact@maryland.gov. 6. Anthony G. Brown DBA Anthony G. Brown, Attorney General, City of Baltimore, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, ande all heirs assigns principals agents, ande derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. contact@maryland.gov. 7. Brooke E. Learman DBA Brooke E. Learman, Comptroller, Board of Public Works. Comptroller of Maryland, City of Baltimore, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, ande all heirs assigns principals agents, ande derivatives thereof. State Cap and 8. Derek E. Davis DBA Derek E. Davis, Treasurer, State Treasurer Board of Public Works, City of Baltimore, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, ande all heirs assigns principals agents, ande derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland 21401. Phone 410. Susan C. Lee DBA Susan C. Lee, Secretary of State, State of Maryland, Maryland State Government, City of Baltimore, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff ande staff. Ande all heirs assigns principals agents ande derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland 21401. 10. Governor Westmore DBA Westmore, Governor, Governor Westmore, Department of Agriculture, Maryland Technology Development Corporation, Uninsured Employers Fund Board, State Workers' Compensation Commission, Governor's Workforce Development Board, Maryland Teachers and State Employees Supplemental Retirement Plans, Maryland Tax Court, Subsequent Injury Fund Board, Commission on Civil Rights, Property Tax Assessment Appeals Boards, Maryland State Board of Contract Appeals, Maryland Environmental Service, Maryland Food Center Authority, Public Service Commission, Office of Public Defender, Military Department, State Board of Elections, Executive Branch, Board of Public Works, City of Baltimore, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, ande all heirs assigns principals agents, ande derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. contact@maryland.gov. 11. Matthew J. Fader DBA Governor Westmore, Matthew J. Fader, Voters of Maryland, Judicial Branch, Supreme Court of Maryland, Appellate Court of Maryland, Circuit Courts, District Court of Maryland, Maryland Judicial Conference, Board of Public Works, City of Baltimore, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, ande all heirs assigns principals agents, ande derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland, 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. Contact at maryland.gov. 12. David J. Caporale DBA President, Board of County Commissioners, Voters, Allegheny County, Maryland Executive Branch, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, and all heirs assigns principals agents, and derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland, 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. Contact at maryland.gov. 13. John A. Olszewski, Jr. DBA John A. Olszewski Jr., County Executive, Voters, Baltimore County, Maryland Executive Branch, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, and all heirs assigns principals agents, and derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland. 14. Earl F. Hance DBA Earl F. Hance, President, Board of County Commissioners, Voters, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, and all heirs assigns principals agents, and derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland, 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. Contact at maryland.gov. 15. Angela D. Alsobrooks DBA Angela D. Alsobrooks, Prince George's County, Maryland Executive Branch, Voters, County Executive, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, and all heirs assigns principals agents, and derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland, 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. Contact at maryland.gov. 16. Stuart L. Pittman, Jr. DBA Stuart L. Pittman Jr., County Executive, Voters, and Arundel County, Maryland Executive Branch, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, and all heirs assigns principals agents, and derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland, 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. Contact at maryland.gov. 17. Edward C. Rothstein DBA Edward C. Rothstein, President, Voters, Board of County Commissioners, Carroll County, Maryland Executive Branch, Maryland Executive Branch, Mayor and City Council of Baltimore, State of Maryland, General Assembly, all corporations, all departments and staff, and all heirs assigns principals agents, and derivatives thereof. State Capital 100 State Circle, Annapolis, Maryland, 21401. Phone 410/974-3901. Fax 410/974-3275. Contact at maryland.gov. Copies mailed to Bowser, Muriel, Office of the Mayor, John A. Wilson Building, 1350 Pennsylvania Avenue, NW number 203, Washington, D.C. 20004. Delivered via email Andy returned receipt United States Post Office. Copy, DeWitt, Jeffrey. Office of the Recorder. 1101 4th Street Southwest No. 270. Washington, D.C. 20004. Delivered via email ande returned receipt United States Post Office. All debtors received original affidavits. Copy. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent to include. Office of the Secretary of State, Washington State. Olympia, Washington. Sovereigne creditor. Empire State of Morocco. Moorish Nationale Republic Federal Government. Moorish American Consulate. Latitude longitude 39.3025405, 76.60791181. This is an initial Universal Commercial Code 1 filing pursuant to Universal Commercial Codes ande District for Columbia Official Codes. Section 28:9-501, Section 28:9-502, Section 28:9-516A, Section 28:9-516B, Section 28:9-520C, Section 28:9-521 ande all other applicable codes concerning secured party creditors ande initial filings. Section 28:9-521 Universal Written Financing Statemente. A filing office that accepts written records may not refuse to accept a written initial financing statement in this form ande format except for a reason set forth in Section 28:9-516, b, entitled What Constitutes Filing, Effectiveness UF Filing. A. Except as otherwise provided in subsection B. Communication UF or record to a filing office ande tender UF the filing fee or acceptance UF the record by the filing office constitutes filing. Section 28:9-501 Filing Office. Except as otherwise provided in subsection B. If the local law UF the district governs perfection UF a security interest or agricultural lien, the office in which to file a financing statement to perfect the security interest or agricultural lien is 1. The recorder UF deeds, if b. The financing statement is filed as a phixture filing ande the collateral is goods that are or are to become fixtures, or 2. The may or in all other cases, including a case in which the collateral is goods that are or are to become fixtures ande the financing statement is not filed as a phixture filing. B. The office in which to file a financing statement to perfect a security interest in collateral, including fixtures, UF a transmitting utility is the office UF the mayor. The financing statement also constitutes a fixture filing as to the collateral indicated in the financing statement wishes or is to become fixtures. Section 28:9-515 Duration ande Effectiveness UF Financing Statement. Effect UF Lapsed Financing Statement. F. If a debtor is a transmitting utility ande a filed initial financing statement so indicates, the financing statement is effective until a termination statement is filed. Section 28:9-521 Universal Commercial Code 1 Financing Statement. A sovereign appellation and phone, optional.
Byron Calvin Rogers in propria persona sui iuris in proprio solo ande in proprio heredes.
Empire State of Morocco. B. Email, optional. thegovernment@gmail.com. C. Send acknowledgement to, appellation ande mailing de location. Empire State of The Pravid Debtors Naim. All land in America is anciente original indigenous burial landus ande eminent dominion is hereby invoked. Burial land is defined as the sovereign land of the Moorish American heirsware through original indigenous ancients or placed under a earth or water. This financing statement covers the following collateral. The collateral covered by this financing statement is the land ande all structures, property, equipment, Commerce ande the indebtedness uf the debtor to the sovereign universal original indigenous secured creditor in the sum certain amount uf $100 million in gold-backed lawful tender for each sovereign original indigenous ancient ancestral burial parcel the debtor occupies on the land to which Byron Calvin Rogers in propria persona sui juris, ande all Moorish American nationales who are the Moorish National Republic federal government, the Moorish American Consulate, ande the Moorish Divine ande Nationale movement uf the world are heirs pursuant to ancient sovereign supreme universal natural divine law, ande the peace ande friendship affidavit 1786 ande 1836 ande the Constitution for the United States 1789/1791. Nunc pro tunc. This true bill and universal commerce has been activated pursuant to the following universal commercial codes in alignment with the will uf the sovereign universal original indigenous secured creditors. All indebtedness is for debts engaged into before the said Constitution ande for unlawfully occupying the land uf all Moorish American nationales. The said treaty is the attached library uf Congress certified publication entitled The Public Statutes at Large uf the United States of America, Volume 8 pages 100 through 105, certified September 26, 1990, signed ande sealed by Library uf Congress Photo Duplication Service Acting Chief Shirley M. Berry on November 8, 2007. Indebtedness is additionally calculated pursuant to all writs ande affidavits recorded by all Moorish American nationales. Proof uf service uf writs ande affidavits are on the public record. Creditors' notice to agents, principals, ande/or the liable parties is the judgment. This is a judgment ande invocation uf eminent dominion to possess land, property, structures, ande all commercial transactions by debtor, principals, agents, assigns, ande heirs. Also in alignment with UCC 9-607 collection ande enforcement by secured party UCC 9-203 attachment ande enforceability uf security interest asterisk UCC 9-609 secured parties right to take possession after default. All presumed contracts with the United States Corporation Company, ande all agents, principals, heirs, assigns ande derivatives thereof are terminated effective September 11, 2018. The land that is North America/Northwest Amexem/Northwest Africa/the Northgate is now declared ande proclaimed to be New Jerusalem ande is shown. All, U.S., banners of amity and commerce are outlawed. No other flags, banners, or signs uf allegiance shall fly or be displayed on Moorish American land. Only the Moorish American flag, red field with green 5-pointed star, shall fly or be publicly displayed. The Moorish American flag will fly in all places currently occupied by the U.S. banner of amity and commerce ande the U.S. banner of amity and commerce shall be permanently removed immediately. All citizens are subjects to the all Moorish American nationales at all times. No person shall obstruct, hinder, encumber, speak against, or resist the mandates uf this affidavit. All immigrants, aliens, ande citizens shall affirm sincere allegiance to the Moorish American flag ande the Moorish Nationale Republic federal government. All non-combatant, non-hostile, peace-loving foreigners that affirm allegiance to the Moorish Nationale Republic federal government ande the Moorish American flag will be granted Moorish subject status ande are mandated to obey the supreme laws uf the land who are the Moorish Nationale Republic federal government at all times. We remain in honor ande governing accordingly. All goods ande services that are provided to the Moorish Nationale Republic federal government are prepaid. The Moorish Nationale Republic federal government is the superior jurisdiction at all points in time ande in all affairs. Only gold ande silver shall be used in payment uf debts at all points in time. Fiat private commercial paper, ande all, Federal Reserve, debt notes are outlawed ande abolished into perpetuity. The Moorish American gold standard has been activated. The gold-backed Moorish sovereign dolarium is the world's reserve currency ande petrodollar. 59. Check only if applicable ande check only one box. Collateral is XX held in the Universal Trust uf the people who are the Moorish Nationale Republic federal government ande Byron Calvin Rogers en propria persona sui juris. 60 being administered by a decedent's personal representative. 60A, check only if applicable, ande check only one box. Public finance transaction, manufactured home transaction. XX, a debtor is a transmittens utility. 60B, check only if applicable, ande check only one box. Agricultural lien, non-UCC filing. 61. Alternative designation, if applicable, lessee/lessor consignee/consignor seller/buyer bailor/bailor licensee/licensor. 62. Optional filer reference data, maximum principal indebtedness. The governing principle does extend to the Amendment 13, 20 sections, UV the Constitution for the United States UV America, ratified, November 18, 1865 by 3/4 UV the several states. We, the Moors nor the America, are the executors, ministars, creditors, claimants, trustees ande beneficiaries UV all land, all natural resources, ande all commerce as mandated by our ancient ancestors. In honor, I the divine sovereigne being, Byron Calvin Rogers in capitis diminutionalo and red ink in propria persona sui juris in proprio solo ande in proprio heredes, affirms that I am the sovereigne natural ande divine being herein proclaimed, in capitis diminutionalo in propria persona sui juris in proprio solo ande in proprio heredes, affirmed by law full birthright, being lawfully universally qualified ande competent to affirm this document. I therefore place mye hand ande seal hereto ande in favor UV all Moorish American nationales. All sovereign original indigenous ancient divine Moorish American autographs affirming this ande all sovereign original indigenous ancient empire state of Morocco ande the de jure Moorish nationale republic federal government documentes are on the public record at America, ancient Morocco, nor the West of Mexim, nor the West Africa, the nor the Gate, Turtle Island, Gaia, Midgard, Irtha. Chronos time immemorial into perpetuitee. Ego sum.
Justiça que visir